Welcome back to the Geelong Cricket Show. As yes, the Duck Award, the Golden Duck Award, but no, not this week. It's a Duck Award that goes to Travis Forkhead from Bellpost Hill after being clean bowled by Graham Harper from Grovedale for no score. Gareth, I understand it was an absolute gem of a delivery from the big man Harps.
Oh, it was a corker. Absolutely unbelievable. Trav lost it, and next thing you knew, it was bouncing at his feet and into the stumps.
So congratulations, Travis. You join a very, very important club that's gathering great membership over the 2009-2010 season.
Got to say, Graham, quickly, I'm glad you got that pronunciation right. The Forkhead. Could have gone horribly wrong, and that's the last thing you want to hear early on a Saturday morning. Yes,
we are due for general exhibition. Gareth Yelland, you are now a well and truly entrenched Grovedale Tiger. You are recognised around town as one of the leading all-rounders. You've got a century under your belt. You picked up 3 for 31. Having a really good season, but going back to your younger days, it's in the genes, is it, with Dad and cricket runs in the family?
Yeah.
You've really picked it up very well, haven't you?
Absolutely. He's one of 3 boys, so cricket was always played a lot back when they were young, and yeah, it's just in the blood.
And also, as part of the great Yelland dynasty out there at the Grovedale Cricket Club, your sister Fiona has been a long-time scorer for the Grovedale District First 11.
Yeah, she has, although this year's going to be a little bit interrupted with the birth of her first child. But yeah, she's been doing it as long as I can remember.
Well, we wish you very well, Fiona. Gareth, you had a couple of seasons down at Geelong. And then you went back to Grovedale.
Yep.
Did that improve your cricket?
Absolutely. Get access to guys like Redders looking at your technique can only do wonders for you, really. And yeah, no, I think I've come back a better player.
Now, you initially started out as a batsman.
Yep.
And then you've graduated in the world of the red cherry as well. Are you enjoying the role of both, or do you think one is still stronger than the other?
Oh, I like doing both. It keeps things interesting. There's always something to do, whichever week you turn up. So that's a nice luxury to have.
Gareth, a disappointing finish to last year, obviously, for the boys. How much is that spurring you on to go one step further this season and take out the title after being narrowly beaten last year by Geelong West?
Yeah, look, there's a little bit of incentive there for sure. It's not everything though. We learned a lot from dropping that game, so hopefully we can come back bigger and better this year.
And where do you think your game has continued to improve, Gareth? First of all, with the bat. I mean, you seem to be a very anchored player, and when you've come into critical stages, the club's required, the team's required critical innings, and you've been able to come out with them. So one automatically starts thinking you've got a good combination of concentration and ability. Yeah,
as a junior, I never really played many shots, so I've always known to bat for time, and now it's starting to work. It's coming on well. Barry gave me the luxury to bat at 6 a couple of years ago.
Barry Cheetahs.
And that taught me a lot about my own game, and now I'm up the order a little bit further, and it's paying dividends at the moment.
We saw a few of the clubs, Gareth, over the off-season go out pretty hard in the GCA and recruiting drives. It doesn't appear that Grovedale did that, though. Barry and the guys leading the way down there appear to have backed in the side that just, as I said, narrowly went down last year, and just looking to go that one step better with a very similar-looking side.
Yeah, absolutely. We've managed to hang on to Nick Peterson, who's one of the best bats going around at the moment, and he combined with the other top order, we seem to be doing a good job. And the bowlers just sort of do their job.
You mentioned Nick, obviously a fantastic start to the year from a prodigious talent down here in the GCA. How important is he to your success this season?
Oh, he's crucial, absolutely crucial. Just an absolute star bat, and you can see sides get deflated as he starts playing his shots.
From your point of view, have you seen and feel that the GCA Division 1 First 11 talent and performances has lifted in its competitive values?
Yeah, absolutely. There's an influx of guys like Alex Cairns, Pt2, guys that have played top-level cricket. It really benefits everyone that plays against them as well. Everyone has to step up to that next level.
And, at Grovedale, the perennials, the Gary Kelsons, and in particular, good morning, Kelso, how are you, my little ferret? The big fella Graham Harper, he just seems to get better with age.
They just keep going around and around again. They're both. Kelso's had a little bit of a slow start to the season, but he's getting there. He's getting there, and Harps is just Harps. He's unbelievable.
Looking at it from the other side, Gareth, is there any real exciting youngsters that we need to watch for over even this season and the next couple of seasons coming through, maybe playing second 11 for you at the moment, that you think might spring up and really make a name for themselves at Grovedale over the next few years?
Yeah, look, young Tommy Carney took 6 for last weekend in the twos and apparently bowled very, very well. He's someone to look forward to. He's a young off-spinner. And we've also got young Mick McNeil, who played his first game in the ones last week and made, I think it was 33. Really backed himself well. It was good.
Go on, Tim.
So in the game, obviously against Belpost Hill on the weekend, it was top two sides going up against each other. Are they the side at the moment that you're looking at as the biggest threat to your title chances this year?
Well, they're probably the strongest team that we've seen so far. When we played East Belmont, they had a couple of guys out, so they're always there or thereabouts. And we've got South Bowen coming up this week. It's pretty strong competition at the moment.
Barry Cheetah seems to have added a new dimension to Grovedale over the last couple of seasons since he's been out there, and certainly seems to enjoy bowling on the Pt2 reserve wicket and others around Geelong. Good leader? Very
good leader, and you're right, he does love to bowl. He bowls a lot. He just seems to turn it wherever he plays. He's an amazing bowler.
And the Grovedale game is at the present time, you seem to be batting consistently, bowling well. Is the fielding up there with it? Is there any element of the game that you could see to lift and improve in the second half of the season as the pressure develops towards March and finals time?
Yeah, there's always areas that you can improve your game on. We always look at fielding as the key element. You save runs in the field, it's less that you have to make. The bowling's always been solid and consistent, and then the batting. Once both Kelsons start firing, we could hopefully be making a lot of runs.
So obviously playing the all-rounders role this season again, Gareth, how important do you see yourself as a figure in that Grovedale side as you push towards hopefully some success for the club at the end of the season?
Yeah, look, no more important than anyone else. We've all just got a job to do week in, week out. If we can keep doing that, then hopefully we're there or thereabouts come March.
Well, Gareth, you've off to a great start in the season. You've made 262 runs at an average of 65.5. You've taken 9 wickets at an average of 11.44, and you've got the leading economy rate in the Geelong Cricket Association at the moment at 2.15. So you're enjoying that all-round status. Daniel Fanning leads with 342 runs and 13 wickets, and Simon Anderson has the best average of 132 because he's got the not-outs against his name. We'll go to a break on the Geelong Cricket Show and be back with more after this.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all. We are Geelong, we're always